Do the same thing with formulas and autofill as we did kind of in that little section on lesson A here. So to add, whenever we write a formula of any kind, we start with an equal sign, and then I'm going to click on this 262, which is in A4, and click on B4, which is plus B4, and hit my check mark. All right, so now we can copy that down. In our equation, we can see that, right, we have these two, and if we go down, it goes A7 plus B7. All right, so I can just do the same thing for subtraction. Here minus here, copy down, and multiply. Here times, which is our asterisk, here, check mark. So you can actually double click on this and it will automatically fill it in. All right, so now non-adjacent. I'm just going to type these in instead of clicking because I don't want to kind of hunt and peck for the cell that I'm looking for. So add C5, does not have to be capitalized, plus B29. Subtract. So we're going to go C29 minus A8. We'll take C4 divided by C27. C8 times B15 and B7 plus C25. All right, in these equations you're going to be doing multi-level formulas, so using parentheses to do one addition, subtraction, multiplication first before doing something else. So it says we want to take F12 plus G12 in your parentheses and then subtract it from H12. We want to take F14 times G14 and then divide it by H12. Oops. H14. So we're going to take G or F16 plus G16. We're going to multiply it by H16 plus H17. So we can also type in sum, and then we can select numbers or a range. So in this instance, we're going to do sum F20 through F22, which includes obviously F21. I'm going to hit my check mark and copy that over. So now the equation is we want to add these, then divide it by that. All right, in this situation, it just wants us to convert this into percentages. I actually forgot that I had already done that. So you're going to see decimal points here. All you have to do is hit this percent sign up there. Now we're just going to take this times that and copy it down. All right, bump it up here. We have our absolute value. Absolute value deals with, for instance, in this situation, we had two numbers, this plus this. Here's our equation. We copy it down, right, because we still have two numbers, right? We wanted A5 plus B5, A6 plus B6, so on and so forth. In this situation, we want to take all of these numbers, right? We want to go here, here for our answer. We then want to go 60 times 35% and answer here. 89 times 35% and answer here. So you can see we only have 135. So the way we do this is I'm going to go here times 35. H4 times I4. If I take this and copy it down like I did in my first, in B1, you can see that, right, H5 times I5. Well, if I look at my formula here, there's nothing in I5. So I need this 5 to stay the same. If I copy equations down, you can see that it's going to increase or decrease the number here based on the row that I am in. All right, so if I want this 4 in I4 to stay the same, I'm going to put a $sign in front of it. So now when I copy this down, if I look at this equation, We always take H5 and it's always being times that I4. You could put a dollar sign in front of the I, but since we're not going either right or left across our columns, that I is not going to be changing anyways. All right, so we'll go here, and now we're just going to divide. Divide by L4. Now, if you hold the function button and press F4, it will automatically add in dollar signs for you. You can see there's 3 different locations or combinations you could have. And just to show you, I'll keep them on both. If you're ever in doubt, you know, I guess you guys can probably get away with using it on both sides. But there, works just fine. All right, so it wants me to add the reference for cell C8. So all it wants me to do is whatever number's in C8, it wants me to put in L12. So that's 677. Now it wants me to go to lesson A and grab A21. So I'm going to hit my equal sign, go here, go to A21, which is there. You can see it went to sheet A, A21, hit enter. All right, we have in L17 add a reference for cover sheet B4. Go to my cover sheet, B4. Now this one gets a little trickier. So first we're going to go to lesson A and we're going to look for A32. And we're going to add in, I think it was J11 from lesson D. J11. All right. Now you can see we got this really big number. Now, really what numbers we should have is 375 and 8,638. So if you want to do this equation kind of the right way, what you can do, let's put a space in there. And another and sign. So now when I hit enter, you can see there are two numbers. All right, to figure out gross pay, actually let's do this one over here. So we want 16% of B15, or P15, which is 307. So let's take this times 0.16. All right, I'm going to take, my next equation will be this times 0.24 for 24%. Here we'll go 0.45. Oops, forgot to hit times. Here we'll take this times 1.37 times 2.5 and times 0.125. All right, and to figure out your gross pay. Gross pay is hourly, hours times hourly. So K27 times L27. Our overtime pay is going to be hourly times 150%, I believe. So first, we'll take hourly wage times the overtime pay, then multiply it by the number of hours you've worked. So first, we're going to do hourly times this. I'm going to put the dollar sign in front of the 34 because I'm copying down. I don't want the 34 to change. And then I believe I needed times it by my overtime. All right, my taxes is gross pay and the overtime pay added to the overtime pay and multiplying it by 20%. So once again, the equation for there is that. I'm going to take gross pay. Let's start with the parenthesis here. Plus overtime times 0.2, which is 20%. And then our net pay would just be our gross pay plus our overtime pay minus our taxes. All right, there you have it. There is your lesson B. Please make sure we get this completed for today's lesson, and then you can work on any other missing assignments you may have. All right, guys. Hopefully that helps. Have a good day.